Caroline.
Hey guys, it's your girl Caroline. What's good? What's poppin'? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I achieve this closure wig install using this straight wig from Vivi Babi. It is a Brazilian straight. I have it in 24 inches. Getting right into the install, right? Y'all already know I got to tint the lace. I tint the lace using my Maybelline Matte and Poreless foundation, and I like to use a nice and dense little foundation brush. This is the Real Techniques brush that I'm using. I go ahead and apply this on the lace portion. This helps me get the exact shade of my skin tone, and I like to use a blow dryer to make sure that I'm just drying all that product, because you don't want to install the lace when the foundation or concealer you're using is still wet. As always, I'm going to be using my Got2b hairspray to just lay down the lace. This is not a glue or anything or a gel, so I consider this to be a glueless method in my opinion. Before I am laying down my lace, I'm going to use my little scissors and just cut off the white part of the closure. You want to make sure you're not actually laying down that white portion. I used to never know you're not supposed to keep that part on, so if you did not know, don't be embarrassed, because girl, I didn't know either. But yeah, so I'm just using these little scissors. These are like cuticle scissors, but trust me, y'all should get these as well. These are so, how many times do I say these? These scissors are amazing for wigs because they're so precise and sharp. But back to the install. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my Got2b spray and just spritz onto the lace. You can do under the lace or over the lace. It's really up to you. I like to do over the lace when I'm doing closures, because I feel like it's just a small section to really spray. But I like to just spray it over and use my fingers in a rat tail comb to make sure I'm really pushing in the product, and then going in with my blow dryer. This is what's going to help lock the whole combination in, okay? You need to use a blow dryer in a warm to cool setting, and use a rat tail comb to help you push the lace into the glue. This is what gets you that melted, seamless look, okay? Once I've gotten my lace nice and sticky, I'm going to use my scissors. I only use scissors to just help me section the lace. I don't actually cut the lace off with scissors. So remember, scissors just to cut. Don't let me catch y'all out here using scissors to cut off your actual lace. What I use to cut my lace is an eyebrow razor, and this just kind of helps to get the nice little natural jagged hairline. That makes sense, because your hairline is not really straight. It's more of a jagged, bumpy, curving tip type of thing. So you want to use this instead of scissors to kind of help you get a more natural look. That's the whole point of everything, honestly, is to make it look as natural as possible. You might end up cutting your forehead a little bit, but look, beauty is pain. It all comes at a price, all right? So once I go ahead and cut off those little sections, sometimes since you are lifting up the lace to help you cut it, you will get lifting. And when you're ever using the Got2b spray, sometimes you do get the little white residue because of the lifting, but that's really not a big deal. If you have a white residue, just use a wet cloth. But if you have lifting and white residue, or the white little lines, just what you want to do, right here, I'm going in with the spray. I'm spraying those spots that are white and that are lifting, and just tap, tap, tap. And I'm gonna go back again with my blow dryer and my rat tail comb to help push all those lifting spots in. As you can see, the little white residue is gone. It just means that it's dry. So if you see white, get water, or just use Got2b and just help remoisture, whatever the frick, that section. All right, next up. So the baby hairs, honestly, baby hairs make or break. They're my least favorite part of this install, honestly, because whenever I'm doing installs, just laying the lace, super easy, 1, 2, 3. It's the baby hairs that trip me up, because they take forever. As you can see in this clip right now, I'm literally taking just so much time just to section out enough hair for my baby hairs. So don't worry if you don't get it. It takes a lot of practice. I'm still practicing, still working on my technique. So don't be discouraged if your baby hairs aren't fire like Arrogant Tay. It's okay, baby, because we all trying. But one thing that I have learned is that you want to cut the hair at an angle. As you'll see right now, I'm showing you my scissors. You don't want to cut the hair just straight across. You kind of want to cut it slanted, so where the baby hair starts is more shorter, and the part that gets swooped back into the hairline is much longer, if that kind of makes sense, okay? But as always, I like to use the black Got2b glue, right, the gel. And the reason why I like to use this one because I feel like it just lays my baby hairs in place. They do not move or anything, but you can definitely try different products. Some people like to use hair mousse, some people like to use edge control, eco styler. Use whatever you want. I've tried everything and I've realized that this is what I like to use, so that's what I'm comfortable with. But there's no specific thing that you have to use. It's all about just finding what works for you. So, you know, if you're trying to do your baby hairs and realize, oh, I'm not doing the best, try a different product. Maybe trying a different product will be the key that you needed this whole time. So I just go ahead and do my little swoops. I don't really give tutorials on baby hairs because I feel like it's really hard to really explain. I'm telling y'all, it's practice. Keep practicing. If you go on Instagram and you see like a hairstylist like Arrogant Tay or Clifford, or just people that you like their wigs and how they do their hair, save those photos, and when you're doing your wig install, look at how, like, zoom into the hairline and look at what they're doing and try to reference to your head, and you know figure it out. But that's what I do, and that's how I've kind of figured out how to do baby hairs, was just like really closely observing other hairstylists and whatnot. All right, so I had to take a little commercial break because let me tell y'all, installing a wig with makeup on, I don't know why I tried it. I don't know who sends me, because y'all didn't ask for this. No one asked for this. I just wanted to be, you know, I wanted to be like an everyday YouTuber, a regular YouTuber who does like the makeup, her like wig with her makeup on, you know, for the cam. But nah, fuck no. It's better to install your wig with no makeup or anything on your face, because now like the gel is all over. I had to wipe off my freaking makeup off my forehead. It's a no. Anyways, now my baby hairs, I'm going in with an elastic band. I prefer to use elastic bands. I got this from like Walmart in the sewing kit section, because using like a satin scarf, I feel like, especially if I'm using Got To Be, it kind of just sticks to it and it gets it even more messy, and sometimes it kind of makes the baby hairs move. This, my friend, does a way better job in my opinion. Okay, before I go in and straighten the hair, I'm just gonna go in with my hot comb and just flatten out the closure. I probably say this in like every video, but you need a hot comb if you're going to be doing a wig install, like period. The hot comb has many important uses. For example, how right now I'm using it to go in and just flatten the hair. The hot comb can also help getting rid of flyaways on the hair. But yeah, this step is very important. It's not just enough to go over like the parting part. You need to go in section by section, especially if it's a closure, or if it's like a straight wig and you want a very nice sleek look. It's important to go in section by section and just flatten down the hair with your hot comb. Here, I just want to take care of the flyaways and kind of fix up this parting. So the flyaways, I don't know if y'all can see that, the little thing sticking up. I use this wax stick and just, you know, rub it all on the little parts that's sticking up. The hot comb again to help just press all of that down. Hey y'all, hey girl, hey, it's voiceover Caroline. I'm back. So as you can see, I'm just going in here, you know, flattening of the hair, getting rid of all those flyaways. And then as I'm getting rid of the flyaways and flattening the hair, I realize, oh my goodness, I have a bald spot, or like just like a little patch from when I over bleached my hair. So I'm going in with this dark brown eyebrow pomade, and you can use any dark to black makeup that you have. That's if the hair is dark to black, you know, use your discretion. If your hair is red, use a red pencil or something, I don't know. But yeah, so I'm just using this to kind of just fill in the little sparse areas to make my hairline look normal again. Not my hairline, but to make the part look like it's not balding. This is a perfect step to do if you over plucked or over bleached your lace. So before I went ahead and straightened the hair, I did want to show you guys that I cut off the ends, because the ends of this wig was just really scanty and dry, and I like my ends to look really full. I feel like that just makes the hair look the healthiest. And honestly, most of the times when you cut off the ends of the hair becomes better quality. But so once I cut off the ends, oof, my elbow's ashy, forgive me y'all, but once I cut off the ends, I'm gonna cut some layers, because I like a good layer in my hair. I feel like it just really helps to frame my face, and I also feel like it just gives the hair more movement, in my opinion. Once I have completed cutting the layers the way that I like, I'm gonna go ahead and just get my hair and flat iron it, because I did wash this hair, so this is how it looks like in its like air dried state. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my flat iron and my Chi Silk serum. I have a video explaining how I get my hair super bone straight, so you want to check that out. I'll have that also in the description box, but I'm gonna come back and show you guys the finished product. Okay, so I'm done straightening the hair. That's what she looks like. It's really nice and silky. But as far as finishing touches, I like to go in with my concealer. It's the same shade that I use for my brows, and it's about 2 shades lighter than me. And I like to use a little angle brush. Y'all know this trick. It's a classic trick. And I just pop that right in the middle where my part is. Alright. And try to draw a straight line. I'm bad at drawing a straight line, but I try. Alright, okay. And that just makes the part stand out. And I'm hot combing again, just to finish touching up the hair and to making it as flat as possible. I'm so sorry y'all for all of the in and out with the voiceovers. It's because I was just having a lot of audio issues. Some clips were missing with the audio, and my fan was on the background. So yeah, I hope you did not mind too much. I hope it didn't make this video too hard to watch, but here is the final look. As you can see, this wig is nice and flat. The hair, I'm feeling it myself. And I hope you guys found anything helpful in this video whenever it comes to your wig and closure installs. If you have any questions, you can always reach out to me on my Instagram. I also sell my wigs after, if they're actually good to be sold, I sell those, or I make wigs for others and customization, and all of that is on my Instagram, so you can go ahead and follow me on that. But that is all I have for you guys. You know, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Peace out, Girl Scouts, and I will see y'all in another one. Goodbye.